I keep seeing eagles. And I was just like, what am I seeing eagles for? And he said, because God's trying to take you higher. And they were just like, just keep seeking him. God's trying to take you higher. He's trying to take you someplace. And I was like, wow. So now every time, I've been seeing it every day. Not just every once in a while. Every day I see an eagle. And like, it's the same eagle. The same, not the same exact one, but it looks, just like the other ones I've seen. I don't know. Like, as soon as I look up in the sky, it's like right there. As soon as I look up. Like, I don't know. And I know the difference between, those regular blackbirds and an eagle. This is definitely an eagle. It's not a hawk. Eagle.
That's the greatest bird to have, though, eagle. It's a genuine.
Soar high. And they're always just soaring. They're just flying. They're just soaring, just chilling. So I was like,
So does he give you that vision right before you meet someone, or?
I never thought of it that way. Is this something's happened before? I don't know. I can't remember if it's something always happens after I see one. I don't know. Every day I see an eagle, and I thank him for it because I know what he's doing. No, I don't know. Now I gotta really think about it. Like, every time I see one every day, something's. Of course I'm blessed every day, but I don't know if anything specific has happened. Like yesterday, got to take care of my bills yesterday and rearranging stuff, and the day before that he showed me a favor because I was trying to get cable, but my sister got Time Warner in my name, and she never paid them back after she canceled. And so she owed them in my name for like 3 years. So I thought I couldn't get cable for 3 years. I never even called to try it. So I called them 2 days ago. I called them Monday. And she signed me up for whatever. And she said, okay, let me run your credit, and can I get your birthday? And then my coworker, she was like, well, if your sister has it in your name, just lie. Give them a different social. And then I looked at her and I was just like, nah. And so when the lady asked me for my social, that's the first thing that popped in my head. Like, lie about it. And maybe you'll get it. And then I looked and I said, no, because God's not going to bless me if I lie. So I didn't lie. So I just told her my birthday. And then she waited a minute and she said, okay, you have no restrictions and you don't need no deposit. And I was just like, okay, are you sure? I'm like, because last time I checked, my sister owed you $500 in my name. So I was like, wow. So that's why I'm getting cable for the first time, getting it set up. But every day, it's something different. It's a, small blessing or a big blessing, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where he's trying to take me. And I know he's ready for me to get on track and make this business stuff, like legit and organized. And I don't believe in fortune cookies and stuff like that. I don't. But I feel like sometimes when I get those, I'll open it just out of curiosity, just to see what it says. Some stuff is wisdom, but then I don't get into it because it's not my forte. I believe in Jesus and all that other stuff. But I did get one fortune cookie because I'm messy sometimes, especially with my clothes. And after I got that fortune cookie, my pastor told me the same thing. So I was like, oh, that's weird. And my fortune cookie said organization is very crucial, is very critical at this time. And I was like, wow. And then I went to church that night, and my pastor was like, you really need to get organized because God's in order, and there's a lot of stuff that's out of place. And he said that's why a lot of blessings and all these things are happening around you, and you feel like you're stuck, and you feel like you're not moving. And he said because he's trying to get you in order and get organized because all things of him are messy and are off order. And I was like, you're right. So that's what I've been trying to do. So that's why I asked you about the business thing. I guess that's where you're trying to take me. And then now, because at first I tried to take off from my business on my own, and it didn't go. But now I know why, because I was looking for self-gratification and self-righteousness, instead of giving him the glory for it. So now I feel like I'm at a place where I can finally start getting that together. Because now I'm doing it for him and I understand my calling and I understand my purpose. So that's that. So that's what I think he's saying as far as the soaring. Instead of, worrying about how I'm going to pay my bills and all this other stuff. I stopped worrying about that because he just takes care of it. I only work 24 hours a week. I don't know how I pay $600 rent. I don't know how I pay my CPS. I don't know how I pay my $75 phone bill. I don't know how I have money to get clothes, food. I don't know. But he does it. Okay. It's pretty. So God's grace is sufficient. Only because I've been obedient. And the good thing I like about myself is I can't go to sleep without either praying or worshiping or reading. One of those three. Sometimes I do all of it. But I make myself feel guilty if I don't do that. Because then I'm like, dang, you blessed me today, God. And I know I'm sleepy, but I don't want to give you my little last. So I got to go into it. So I won't go to sleep peacefully unless I know I've talked to him and spent time with him before I go to sleep. I guess you could say that's a good thing to have. Or a good thing to do. I think it is. Because then that, I don't know, that keeps me kind of like, self-check. Keeps me in check with me. Keeps me in a good place. But you are right. I do need to get deeper into worship. I really, really do. And I really want you. Like I told you, I feel like sometimes I'm holding my own self back, but I don't know how to tell my flesh what my heart wants to do. I don't know how to really, really do that. So I end up, finding myself crying out or forcing myself to do it when I want it to just come naturally. I want to just worship naturally. I want to just spend time and I got the praise down pat. But when it comes to worship, I need a lot of help and strengthening my prayer life. So I got a lot of work to do.
Do you know what a prophet is, a prophetess?
Mm-hmm. I believe he gave me the gift of prophecy.
Okay.
I really do.
Yeah, that's what I sense on you. And so when he gave you that eagle, all I can see is you. I saw that hawk eye in you. Mm-hmm. And in the spirit, that's how beautiful you are. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we feel as if we're having struggles, and others don't see it. Mm-hmm. They don't see it unless we voice it.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
I'm always so, hi, God bless you can see it, and then I come home like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I tell you, it's a king sense on you, though. It's a king, the very king, like a prophetess. Mm-hmm. And even when we met today, the Lord wanted me to agree with what he was already showing me, because when you spoke the truth. When you asked me that question, it was right on it. And that's what a prophetess and prophetess. It's not a person that is general. Mm-hmm. It's going to rain and you heard the news. Or you're going to meet a black man and you're an African-American woman. Because 9 out of 10, you may just date black men. That's general. But what you hit today was a pinpoint prophecy. Or prophetic. The one when you asked me in the store. Uh-huh. Yeah. The one I told you that was exact.
Yeah. But you know why I picked that up?
Uh-huh.
Because of my mom.